and welcome everybody. This is Amanda Rose from Archer Travel, and we are so excited to have Susan back with Sceptre Vacations for Sceptre Vacations Week. How you doing, Susan?
I'm doing great and I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. And just before Susan gets started, she has a really special, amazing presentation for us on Europe. And I know you guys are selling a ton of Europe this year, so this is perfect. Um, If you have any questions, put those in chat. We will do Q&A at the end. And this is recorded so you can view it at any time at your leisure in the Travel Cafe in the Trainings Hub. So without further ado, Susan, let's get started.
All right. I am Susan and I am your account manager with Sceptre Vacations, which basically is the same thing as a BDM. They just call me an account manager. And what we do here at Sceptre is we empower travel advisors to sell Europe. We do custom FITs, which is free independent travel. We have pre-builts, we do groups, we do golf and chauffeured travel. Let's make sure my little slides go. So, how do we empower our travel advisors? We have the efficiencies to meet your needs faster. We have over 500 pre built vacations. And a pre built vacation is basically a custom FIT that's already built for you. And I call it the gateway to travel. And as we get into the demo, we'll learn more about that. And we have custom FIT platform where you can build a customized European vacation from your phone or anywhere that basically has Wi-Fi. Here at Sceptre, we consider us to be a little bit tech savvy. We have tons and tons of shareable content for you, so you don't have to recreate the wheel. Your itineraries that you send, your clients will be branded to you with your name, your phone number. So how you register with us is how it will show up on your itinerary that you share. And we have a cutting edge notification system. So when you send anything from our platform, you will know when your client opens it. So you can follow up with them. It's kind of like a mini CRM. Knowledge is power. On our platform, we have a huge advisor resource database. You can go in at your leisure and you can learn about how to sell Italy, how to sell Greece, how to sell any of the countries that we provide service to. You can learn about how to market any kind of thing that a travel advisor needs to learn. You will be able to find a webinar or an article on. And we are a partnership that fuels growth. We truly want to partner with you, whether you have booked Europe, 5 gazillion times, or you've never set foot in Europe. We are here to help you figure it out and give you that support that you need. We've actually been in the industry for over 40 years, so we also have the relationships built to help you find whatever you need. So, like I said, we've been around for over 40 years and we started back in the day in Ireland with golf. But we are so much more now. I joke around, this is one of my favorite slides. For whatever reason, I like the map. We are currently in Croatia, England, France, Greece, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, and Wales. And we are painting this lovely map green, and we are adding Switzerland and Austria in 2026. So definitely keep your eye out for that. We have lots of great things that are in the future. So when you think about Sceptre Vacations and when you think about your clients or your sphere of influence, the best client that is a fit for Sceptre Vacation is that 4-star deluxe client of yours. They have a little bit of disposable income, but they're that between that 4 and 5 star deluxe person or family. We book everything from airfare, accommodations, transportations, excursions, and activity. With airfare, you can always choose to book with or without airfare. I know some advisors are like, I will not book airfare. It's not worth it for me. And other advisors are like all about booking airfare. Let me tell you what the benefit of booking airfare with Sceptre Vacations is. The first one is that you make more money. With Sceptre Vacations pre-built packages, you will earn 12% all inclusive. And airfare is kind of expensive, so that 12% air inclusive definitely bumps your commission up. If you build an FIT or have one of our lovely experts help you build an FIT, you will get 14% commission on land and 5% on air. So that's, a great bump. On top of it, we help monitor all of your flights that you book with us. For example, my husband was flying home from Heathrow Airport. It's about 2 months ago, and the airport shut down completely. There was a fire in the transformer. He had to rebook a hotel. He had to and didn't get home for like 2 or 3 days. I think it was that Monday. It happened about 1:30 in the morning our time. All of your clients that booked a flight with you through Sceptre Vacations had their hotel secured and were booked on the flight the next day and got out and got home as soon as they possibly could. So we take it down the road. We do accommodations. We have 4 and 5 star hotels. Can we find the 3-star hotels for you for your budget friendly clients? Of course we can. Bed and breakfasts in the UK and in Ireland and Scotland, castle stays, manor houses and villas in Greece and Italy. We do all the modes of transportations, rental car, rail, private drivers, chauffeurs, and ferries, and excursions and activities. So we are that private or small group sightseeing, right? That's the free independent travel. So we are either independent travelers like a family or private or small group. Can we get you that big old 60-person bus? Sure, we'll find it for you. But where we excel is the private and small group. We can do golf to the top rated golf courses in Ireland and Scotland. I am not a huge golfer, but I do hear it is hugely popular for a lot of people, and we can find that for you. We can get you the old course, we can get you tee times, we can set up groups for you. You name it with golf, we can do it. But really, what sets us apart is the immersive experiences. We've learned over the past like 18 months or so that what clients really want is to be immersed in the culture of the destination that they're at. They want to make the pasta with the nonna. They want to, drink the wine from the local winery. They want to roam the streets of Rome, licking their gelato, and really be a part of where they're at. And we can help you find those unique experiences to really set you apart. We can also book pre and post cruises. So it's another way to kind of make a little extra money on a cruise. We can add the cruise right into the itinerary so it is seamless. And as long as it's 3 segments. So what's a segment? It could be airfare, it could be a hotel, it could be a transfer from the airport to the hotel, transfer from the hotel to the port, an activity. So as long as it's 3 things, we can book it for you or help you book it. So I call our pre-built packages the gateway to travel. So if you have a client who is like, I want to go to Ireland, I want to go to Italy, but really that's all they know. They have no idea about price. They have no idea what they want to do. They have no idea about anything besides the fact that they want to go. You can send them as many pre-builts within minutes to get their juices flowing, to get an idea of what they could possibly want to do. But the beauty of this is that you can turn any pre-built vacation into a custom FIT by a push of a button, a filling out of a form, or a phone call. And then we can go from there. Pre-builts are 12% commission, and I'll show you the whole entire demo and how that works. Same with our custom FIT. All the things that we just talked about, the accommodations, the rental cars, the rail, the private transfers, the ferries, we can craft all of those details down to a perfect science to meet your client's needs exactly. And you can add externally sourced things into our itinerary. So if they want to book their flight with points, we can add that flight in. If their friend Joe is going to be taking them around, we can add that into the itinerary. And I'm going to pop in, change my screens, and show you. This is our platform. It is password protected. So if the reason why it's password protected is because we only sell to advisors. So your clients won't be able to price check you. They won't be able to see what you see. The only people that can see what you see is the people who have registered with us. If you haven't already, go to create an account, put in your email address, your password, your first and last name, your agency, which is Archer, your IATA number for them, your phone number. Make sure that you do put your like business phone number or your cell phone number here, because that phone number will be the phone number that shows up on your itinerary, and you want your clients to be able to call you. And then the address is where your commission goes. So it's Archer's address right there. All right, I'm going to log in now. We're going to get into the platform. So let's talk about the different ways that you can start making a quote. You can call this 1-800 number right up here. The beauty of this 1-800 number, there's no wait time. One of our experts will pick up the phone and you can be like, so I really need help. I have never been to Ireland before, and I have this client who really needs, this, that, and the third, and we will start to build your quote for you. If you don't want to do it yourself with our pre-builds and our custom FIT, then I suggest, and what I really do suggest is the best way to do it if you do not want to craft it yourself, is to go to our advisor resource section and go to the FIT quote requests. In here, you will find the form, and it kind of prompts you on all the questions that will need to know to help get this quote ready for you and build this itinerary for you. The more information that you provide us, the better chance we have of really knocking this out of the park for you the first time. In this box right here, you can literally copy and paste an email from your clients. You can copy and paste the text and put it right here. We've had where clients like when your clients have like put a chat GPT literally request this long, and they've copied and pasted into here, and we've kind of made it happen for them. So there's different ways to do it. You can submit your request right here, and you'll get an email back saying we will provide you your quote in your portal within 48 hours. We normally do it in 24, but 48 is just the longest that you will wait. So also in this advisor resource section, there's this webinar section, which I talked a little bit about before. We actually have another live webinar that you can sign up for July 10th at 7 p.m. Pre-built vacations, perfect fit tools, post-booking tours, sharpen your skills on Croatia, planning the perfect multi-generation itinerary, which is like a huge thing. And in Europe, it's a little different. So definitely there's tons of resources and webinars that you can go in and learn and watch at your leisure. Also, our travel inspiration section, there's tons and tons and tons of topics here, so you don't have to recreate the wheel. But if you're at, the bus stop or book club or wherever you are, and somebody's like, oh gosh, I really want to go to Italy and I want to eat all their food, you can go right into travel inspiration, click Europe, click on Italy, and there should be a bunch of articles, 28 articles that you can send your client, your potential client, to stay top of mind. So here, top Italy experiences for foodies. You click on the articles and you can email it to them. You can post it on Facebook, X, or Twitter, and you can share a link. You send it to them, they read it, they stay top of mind with you. Now let's go build a pre-built quote. Let's go to Ireland today. So again, pre-builts, it's like our gateway to travel, and any pre-built can be turned into a custom FIT. So right now you can see that there is 57 Ireland pre-built vacations. So we can kind of dwindle it down a little bit. We can say we're going to go to Dublin and we're going to go to Killarney. And let's say we don't want to be out of town for more than 10 days. So now we're down to 13 vacations. Let's pick this one just for today. And let's go to Killarney, Cork, and Dublin on the train. It gives you your starting price per person for 6 nights, but you can change it to 8. your air, your activity, a hotel, breakfast, and rail. This is your little toggle so you can book with or without air. Today, we're going to show you how to book with air. It gives you what's included, talking points. So when you're talking to your clients, you can expand on everything that, they are going to be doing. Articles that you can read to learn more. And then here is the itinerary for you. The hotels, you can click right into the hotels and look at the pictures right from the itinerary. Day 2, Dublin to Cork. Here's your paragraph. You take the train to Cork. Welcome to your next hotel. Here you are in Cork. Welcome to Killarney, your next hotel. This is the one activity that's included in the pre-built. It gives you the description and you can see the stunning picture and so on. It goes through the whole entire trip. You check availability. And this is where you can see the price of your trip with airfare. The green flags right here are the cheapest flights, the cheapest prices. So if price is really important to your client, you can go right to one of the green, and if date, you just book where you want to book. With the pre-builts, you only really have the options to upgrade hotels in all locations or private and round trip transfers. I love a good transfer, so I always suggest that you do that. And then let's go back and check availability. And we will fly out on the 14th. And let's go. So now it's pulling in everything for us. As you see right here, here's the button that you can push right here to turn this into an FIT. So once you send this to your client, if they decide that they want to change hotels or add an activity, you go back in, you hit customize, and it will pull all of the information from this pre-built into the custom FIT platform so you can go through and choose and make this trip exactly what you want. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can call the 1-800 number or you can fill out the form. All right, let's hit continue. If you forgot about a child or an adult, you can add them here. Here's your flights. It will pull the path of least resistance first. You can always go in and search, if you want to book first, business, or basic. Numbers of stops. You can search by airline. So if you're a Delta person, you can put Delta, or whatever hub that you're coming from, you can put that in here. And you can search cheapest, fewest, and shortest. For time today, we're just going to keep this one right here, and we're going to continue on. Here's the hotels. Because it is a pre-built, the only thing that you really can do is a few little extra options. Or say you're traveling with your sister or your brother, you can change it to a twin bed or twin superior room. Here's our hotels, our one activity with the details, our transfers because we upgraded, and our rail. Up top here, you can see the total price for the trip. Here would be your commission and then everything that you have. And you hit continue. So this is where you can add your promotion code. Right now we have a special code for Archer and it is Archer 10. Oops, let's make sure we put the number 10 in here and you hit apply. And that gives you 10% off any pre-built or custom FIT trip till 8/1, till August 1st. So that would take $447.53 off of this trip. But let's just say that client, was emailing you, mind dumping you, everything that they wanted at 3 o'clock in the morning and woke up your whole entire family. You can take 200 of that $447 and apply it to your commission. So now you can see this is the promotion code. This is the advisor fee. Now this is the total price and this is your commission. You put your client's name in. We'll use my sister for today and you hit finalize quote. And then this is where your itinerary comes. This itinerary is exactly what you will be sending to your client. So everything that you see here will be what they see, except for the fact that this will be branded to you. So right up here, this will have all of your information on it. You'll have photos that you can look through, the total, what the deposit is, and final payment is due 60 days before departure. There's articles that your client can click into right from this itinerary and read about more about where they're going. It gives you the summary and then the beautiful blow by blow. You know, you depart from JFK. And you can pick whatever airport you want to depart from. Dublin, transfer to the hotel, check into the hotel in Dublin. You can go in and you can click and see the hotel pictures right from the itinerary. So your clients do not have to go out to Google. Check out of the hotel and you take the train to Cork. Welcome to Cork. Here's your next hotel. Welcome to Killarney. Here's your, oh, this is a 5-star hotel. It's actually stunningly beautiful, that you can click it, that you go to. And the Ring of Kerry guided bus tour is the one activity that is in this pre-built. Once you go through all of this, the bottom is also going to be branded to you as well. Then you can email or print this itinerary. Email to your client, put their email address, put a nice little note in there for them, and send it. Once they open it, you will get notification that they did. So that is a lovely thing, and you can follow up. You can also print the itinerary. Sometimes people love to have it printed and have it to hold. All right, now let's kind of compare apples. You can go back in, you can edit the quote, or you can make a payment. And I'll show you the make a payment once we kind of go through the custom FIT so you can see the difference. Okay, so now let's build it from scratch. We're going to take my sister again. Let's spell her name right. Oh boy. We're going to be both of us. We're going to depart from JFK again, but you can put wherever you would like to depart from or your clients. And we're going to go again in November. Let's see. Let's pick our cities. We're going to do Dublin for 3 nights. So this is where you can add the cruise. If you would like to add a cruise, you can click here. You can put add the cruise. You can put a 10-day cruise. And as you go through the platform and add different things, when you get to the point of where your cruise is, you will have the option to copy and paste all the information from your cruise line in here and even the price. So you can have one cohesive itinerary to give to your clients. But for today, we're going to kind of do apples to apples. Okay, so we were in Dublin for 3 nights. We'll do Killarney for 2, and then we'll leave out of Dublin. And 1. It will pull the airports automatically for you right here. You can always change it, but as you change this, it will change down here for you automatically. And you hit create a quote. So now this takes a little bit longer because it's pulling in everything. It's pulling in all of your air options, all of your activity options, all of your hotels, all of the different choices that you can make for your clients. Also, while you're going through this process, if you don't see something that you want, if you don't see something that your client needs, give us a call the 1-800 number, put in the form, we'll find it for you. It may take a little longer than 48 hours, but we'll let you know. And if we can get it for you, we definitely will. Okay, so now we have to get to Dublin. This little talking green bubble outline is what we have chosen. It will automatically pull in the path of least resistance at the best price for you first. But like I said before, you can add a non-Sceptre flight. So if your clients want to use points or, book differently, or you don't book air, you can get their information and you can add it right here for you. And it will show up in the itinerary just as if it was part of a Sceptre product. You can search by airline, so you can put in Delta, And you can choose Delta Airlines or whatever airline works best for you. Cheapest, fewest, and shortest, full, premium, business, and first, and nonstop. For today, we're just going to pick this one. So now we have to get from the airport to our hotel. So there's a couple ways that we can do it. You can add a non-Sceptre car. So if their best bud's going to pick them up, you can click here and put that information in. You can rent a car if you would like. I highly, highly suggest that you make sure that it is an automatic car and not a manual. To me, there's nothing scarier than driving on the other side of the road and driving stick that I really don't know how to drive in the first place. But if your clients are braver than me, definitely do that. And I would always put a GPS as well. So you can go through and book your cars. You can see their vans, their different sizes and different kind of capacities, and you can pick which is best for your clients. I prefer a great transfer, so we are going to click next, and we are going to take the transfer from the airport to the hotel. Again, you can add a non-Sceptre transfer. So now in this green bevel for the hotels, it will pull in a 4-star hotel that is closest to city center first. And you can be like, oh, this looks great. But there are tons and tons of other hotels that you can choose from. You can go through, you can see where they all are on the map. If location is definitely matters to you, you can look there. You can go in, you can see where they is on the hotel amenities, the room amenities. You can search proximity to the city center. You can search for 5, 4, or 3 stars. You can search by amenities if they need to have a fitness center because they must be working out every day. You can make sure that they have it and click here in occupancy 4, 3, 2, or 1, and we can find others for you as well for multi-gen. For today, let's pick this one right up here and you click next. So now it's pulling in all of the activities. What are we going to do in Dublin while we are here? Let's see what it has for us today. We have lots of choices. We can do the Dublin Castle on the 3rd. You can click here and hit select. The system knows when you are in Dublin, so it will not let you pick something that you cannot choose. And we have to do Jameson. So let's do that on the 4th and we hit select. What you pick has now highlighted in your box of things that you have selected, and you can hit next. So now we have to get from Dublin to Killarney. There's a few ways that we can do it. We can take the train right here. We can do a chauffeured private transfer, and we can do a private transfer from Dublin to Killarney with sightseeing. I will tell you the sightseeing, you can say to the driver, we would like to go to the most Instagrammable places, or my grandfather is from here. Can you take us by this location and let us know what to see? You can really craft that experience. You'll have the driver for the full day, and you can do whatever you would like to do. Or you can add a non-Sceptre transfer. We'll do the train for today. And we're going to add a transfer from Dublin City Center to the train, and we are going to hit next. And now we are in Killarney. This is again, it pulls their 4-star city center, or we can pick from a different hotel. This is the one that was in our pre-built. So let's pick this one and hit apply. By confirming yes, this is the new hotel that you would like to use, and it will come right back up here into our box. You can again go through, you can click through the pictures to make sure it's a great fit for your client, and then you hit next. Our activities are going to populate for Killarney, and we can pick the same one in our pre-built and do the Ring of Kerry guided bus tour on November 6th. And then make sure that it came up and hit next. Now we need to get from Killarney to Dublin. And let's take the chauffeur because it's not our money today. And we're going to do sightseeing too. And then it comes up into our thing, and we have it with 1 to 2 people with sightseeing, and you hit next. Now we are in Dublin, and this is just our hotel. So we are not going to rent a car. The hotel is going to be great because we are just sleeping in it to leave. We are not going to pick any activities. And now we are going to take the transfer from the hotel to the airport. All my next is my computer needs to catch up with me. And here is our transfer, and we hit next. You can write them a little note. You can add your Archer 10 code and apply it. And you can put the additional fee to you. And then you hit save. You have a kind of play-by-play of everything so you can eyeball it and then edit it and finalize your quote. And just like before, it's the same itinerary. This will be customized to you. It will have all your photos, the articles that you can read into, and then everything for you is right here. Now, once you make a payment and you put a deposit down on this vacation, you can resend your clients this itinerary, and all their docs will be shown on step by step in this itinerary where they can click right on it from the itinerary, and it is cell phone compatible, so it will be easy for them to see. Again, you can email it to them. Email your client, put a little note, send it to them, and once they open it, you will be notified. So if they decide that they love it and they want to make a payment, you click the make payment button, fill in all of their information. You can take up to 3 different credit cards. And there's also a link that you can send them and they can make the payment themselves through the link, however you would like to do it. And once payment is made for the deposit, you will get your docs 30 days before departure, and it will go in your My Quotes section. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of quotes, and there's a little button will go right here for you to download everything as you go. So that is our custom FIT. Now I'm going to switch back to this screen, and we will, so not only we do pre-builts, we do custom FIT, and we do group travel, golf vacations, and private drivers. I love how we do group travel because it's really risk-free. So you can go into our advisor resource section, fill out a group travel form. Say you want to do a group golf trip, or you want to do a group trip to Oktoberfest, or, to Rome. And groups can even be multi-gen because anything with 14 travelers or more is considered a group. We will start crafting that itinerary for you. We'll give you all the marketing that you need to sell this vacation or this group trip. And we will not take a dime from you until we start booking hotels. And then it's a $300 fully refundable deposit, and we will start booking hotels for you. If you get this, your land portion of it is free, and we can always build your air into the other travelers, so you will go at no cost. Golf vacations are great group vacation, and we have our private drivers, which I can promise you will be your best friend by the end of it. They are absolutely fantastic. Also, when you do get your docs, which I forgot to tell you, you will get a 1-800 number. We have 24/7 in-destination support for your clients. So if your clients, had a little bit too much vino one night, overslept, and totally did not go to their tour the next day, make sure that you highlight that 1-800 number and have them call us. We will be boots on the ground. We have offices all over the world. We will be the ones to help your client navigate what the next right step is and how to fix it. If for whatever reason they forget that everything you told them and they don't call the 1-800 number, There is a form. You can call us. You can call me. There is a form on our platform that says emergency contact. You fill that all out and submit it, and that is monitored 24/7, 365. We will get you the help that you need for your client. So this is actually my favorite slide because this is the picture of all of the people that are actually building your quotes, that have checked out the hotels, who will be able to tell you that that hotel in Greece for your 87-year-old grandmother is not the best hotel because there's 15 steps to go up before you even get to the front door and no elevator. These are the ones that are helping you craft these experiences for your clients. We have over 100 years of experience collectively. We are client centric. We have a US based call center. We are truly here to help you and to partner with you and to make you shine. Zero hold time. And we're just really here to help. The 1-800 number is a fantastic thing to always call to ask any questions whenever you need. And that's Sceptre. We are your reliable source for booking Europe. Client centric, competitive rates, live availability. We will find you what you need, and we will help you if you find something somewhere else. But we can most likely always match the price or do better for you. So that's really it for Scepter Vacations. For your pre-builds, it's 12% air inclusive. For perfect fit or your custom FITs, it's 14% land, 5% air. And group, we do net or whatever Archer decides is best for group travel is what we will do. Now, we do have three Amazon gift cards to give away. And I believe what we said is if you could put the answer to what FIT stands for in the chat, we will pick three winners and whoever had the right answers for you.
Perfect.
And Perfect. Don't forget, here's our code. It's good through 8/1, Archer 10. So don't forget to use that.
Awesome. Well, we do have some questions. So while you guys get the answer to what is FIT stand for in chat, we'll pick three winners, which is very exciting. And we're looking for a specific term that Susan said throughout the presentation. Well, we do have some questions from the travel agent Susan, so let's get started on those. The first one is, does Sceptre have commissionable rail only, or is rail only built into packages?
We can book rail for you. We have to book in segments of three. So we can't only book rail for you. We could book rail and a hotel or rail and an activity. So it's a minimum of three.
Perfect. Next question is, do you offer travel agent rates?
So we will, if you are booking for yourself, what you can do is let us know that it is you are a travel advisor and that you are booking for yourself. And what we do is we take all the commission, so there's no commission or upcharge, and we will try to get you as many perks as we possibly can. We will try to upgrade you in hotels and get you as many things and extra things as we possibly can.
Wow, love that. Next question is, are you able to return to a different city when booking air?
Yes, you can return. We can make it however you would like it to be.
Perfect. I'm trying to specialize in disabled and autistic people. Is this something that you guys would be able to help with?
We definitely can. I think it's definitely by a case by case situation and location because every every situation is different. Every country is different. Like Greece may be harder for like a walking and depending on where they go. It's something that I would definitely give us a call in about so we can make sure to know the needs of your clients so we can best figure out how to meet it, whether it's a special van or special hotel accommodations or how to make that, how to navigate that the best way.
Perfect. Next question is, do you guys offer travel protection?
We do. When you go to put your payment down, it's travel protection, but it's travel protection in the sense of it's just for your trip and the cost of the trip, and you will get a waiver. So It's up to 78 hours. You cancel for any reason, and we will rebook that trip for the same cost whenever you would like it. So it's a cheaper way to insure the trip, but it's not like travel insurance or travel insured or Allianz where they're going to medevac you or, all of that kind of stuff. It's strictly the trip.
Perfect. Next question is, uh, can you do custom itineraries for small groups?
Yes, we can. So I actually think the best group is like the size that's 10 and under. I think that's the great best way to start. And you can fill out the group form. You can give us a call. You can shoot me an email, and we can start crafting that for you as well.
Perfect. Um, okay, next question is, are there cultural or religious travel focused tour packages, or would that be custom built?
There are some packages in there. I think if you look in Italy, there's some in there as well. So definitely you can start with the pre-built packages. If you have like specific things that you know that your client definitely would like to do, I would definitely start with filling out that form and put it in there so we can make sure to hit it all. But definitely look through the pre-built packages. There's some in there.
Perfect. Um, did you mention for group tours that you can go with them, and what is our price as a travel advisor?
I did, but I would be happy to repeat that. So it's 14 plus. We will do 10 as well. And your land, if you get all 14 people to come or all 10 people to come, your land will be free. So you go for free. You would be responsible for your air. And as you kind of get to that point, you can decide if it's something that you want to build your airfare into the price of the trip or what that looks like for you.
Perfect.
It's a great thing.
Awesome. Do you offer multi destinations, and is custom travel offered?
Yes, 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 yes. So you can do London and Paris and Rome. You can pick different cities and you can customize it to exactly what you want or your client wants.
Perfect. Do you have trips to Portugal?
Yes.
Great.
And there's pre-builts in there so you can check that out and we can build it for you as well.
Is the included price is travel protection in the included price already? And is that refundable?
No, it is not. It's a button that you click when you put the deposit down if you would like it or not. So that would be included in the price if you choose to do that for your client, if your client does choose to do it. And then that full price would be what is you would get the voucher for to rebook the trip with us in a different date.
Perfect. And then uh if they didn't book that originally, the travel protection in the original quote, would they have to rebook, or could they add it on later?
You can add it on later. I believe it's 60 to 90 days before departure. You can still add it on. But I will make sure I get exactly whether it's 60 or 90. My brain is not functioning on which one it is right now. And then you can add it on. But there is an option to add it on. So if you booked now and you don't leave for another year, you have a good chunk of time to add that on.
Perfect. Do you offer shareable videos for our social media that we can post on TikTok, Facebook, etc.?
So there is videos that you can share that's in our little and it's on YouTube as well. And once you do register with us, once a month, I have a newsletter that goes out. And in that newsletter, there will be social media links and it will actually send you to a locked Canva link. And there'll be like reels and pictures that you can share and copy that you can share as well. I definitely suggest that you take the copy or the words for the social media posts and change it up and make it your own so you stay on top of your whatever the algorithm is for social media. But once a month you'll get that and it will come directly from Susan S. Pernini at sceptervacations.com. So definitely register with us if for nothing else the resources.
Perfect. And then someone, I just wanted to read this comment. This is perfect. I'm currently taking more info from a client because they want to do Barcelona, Madrid, Seville, and more. And this is why I ask if you do rail because they want rail, and I feel like this would be a great fit.
Yeah, and I love rail. Rail is definitely the best. I love traveling with that in Europe as well. And I am your account manager at BDM. So I'm really truly here as a resource and to help you. So you can always email me, and I'm here to make, Europe easy and not scary.
Great. And then does the travel insurance include cancellation or cancel for any reason?
So it is canceled for any reason up to, I believe it's 78 hours before, but again, it's just the trip and you'll get a waiver to rebook the trip for the same cost.
Perfect. Um, okay, great. Well, I think that was the last question, and that's actually perfect timing too.
I'm like, can we time that any better, guys? Great job.
We could have, could we? Well, so and then also the advisors are asking for your email again. I can put
It
that
is,
in
you know what?
chat.
I have another. This is you can do info at Scepter Vacations, and it's S as in Susan, Pernini, P as in Peter, ERNINI at Scepter, which is SCEPTRE vacations.com.
Perfect. And then I also just put this in chat. And then oh, I feel like I had something to say and now I lost it.
That's what happens when I start spelling my last
Oh,
name.
yeah, okay, no, I got it. We have three winners from the Amazon gift card giveaway.
Yay! Congratulations. I will email you those gift cards. So I'll get, or we'll figure out how to get them to you. Look for them in the next week or so. And congratulations. Thanks
So
for listening.
yeah, and outstandingly, you guys did so well at answering that in chat. Like everyone was getting it right. So the winners are Walter Huber, Jennifer Stats, and Susan Anderson. Congratulations. And I have to do my quick little terms and conditions. So you just must be an active Arch Revolution agent and you must be in good standing to win these prizes. Also, to claim your prize, you have a week to claim it by emailing giveaway at archertravel.com. I'll need your EVO ID number, your full name, and then your email address that you use that you would like to use. And that's pretty much it for me. You have to email giveaway at archertravel.com, giveaway at archertravel.com, so I can check that. I'll send it off to Susan, and then she'll be in contact with you.
I love that a fellow Susan won too. That makes my heart happy.
That is so funny. I didn't even think about that when I was reading
Yeah, I was
that.
like, well, there you go.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Susan. This presentation was absolutely wonderful, and I know the agents are really excited about Scepter Vacations and what you have to offer. And we had another agent say they have someone going to Scotland, so they're really excited to look
Oh,
into
I'm
that.
so excited, and I can't wait to work with all of you. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July weekend and stay safe, and I'll see you soon.
Well, see you soon. Thank you so much, Susan, and thank you, travel agents. Happy 4th of July, and have a great, safe weekend.
Bye.